This is the Great Khan, and in Stellaris Nomads, this origin starts you as an exiled member of the Marauder Empire, and you have to claw your way back to power. My aim is to do just that, while becoming the ultimate pirate empire by utilizing the pirate-themed civic, Void Reavers. On top of this, our weapon speciality is Strikecraft. We're going to min-max Strikecraft to eventually get over 250% Strikecraft damage, and a whole host of other buffs. Can I become the Khan against the Grand Admiral AI? Let's find out. Here is the empire we're running, and I can't wait to try this. Of course, the main thing here is the new origin for Nomad Empires, Heirs of the Khan. Once the next in line of the Khanate, this clan was cast down by treachery, betrayed by those who considered kin. They now stalk the hyperlanes as nomads, gathering their strength to one day return the favor. We are going to restore us to the Khan. We will be the greatest pirates in the galaxy. We'll be a nomadic origin, and we're periodically chased by hostile marauder ships. We're going to destroy them, I don't care. We can also become the Khan if we can survive, and we can also create satrapy vassals, which are a special vassal type, usually only gained from the relic, the Khan's throne. Satrapy subjects let you sap naval capacity from subjects, as well as still taking resources. It's very good. We also are quicker, with the hyper jump charge time reduced, and we have more base ship speed, which is going to be very good, because we combine it with one of the new civics, flight schools, which means we start with carriers. Carriers benefit a lot if you're faster, because you can run away with the carriers to your dirty work. We also get patrol hangars, which is a module to put hangars on our way stations to protect them. It also gives Strikecrafts more speed and more sublight speed, and per council level, we get less hyper jump charge time, even more, and Strikecraft regen, which I believe is the rate at which hangars get pumped out. This is good. We're going to be building around hangars. That is what this Khan specializes in. We've combined this with Void Reavers. This is basically just a pirate civic. We're going to get a bunch of stuff that we'll see in game, but also it reduces our military ship alloy cost, which sounds good to me. Obviously, fanatic militarist and xenophobe, we're going to be firing as much as we can. I don't like people. We then got the new Civic Recursive Learner, which I really like. We're on a military arc ship, so we're going to get engineer job and soldier job efficiency. This is going to be great when we can buff up our hangars, because we can do that. And then Reavers, not the best trait, but we had to go for it. Mainly because the Plunderer trait is kind of bad right now. I've told the devs about this. We might see it get buffed. We might, hopefully. Remember, this is early access, so things can change. We're obviously on the military arc ship, which also gives fire rate and weapon range. More buffs to hangars. And for every tier, we get more slots. More firepower. I like it. You might be thinking I'm missing out one of the pirate civics. We are going to grab this later on. I think because it gives military contract buffs, we haven't met anyone, and we won't for a while. Starting with these two to start with is really, really strong, and we'll eventually put hired guns as our third civic. You can't add or remove Void Reavers, but Flight School I think is more beneficial early, because hangars right at the start of the game sounds good. Playing Grand Admiral, medium galaxy, mid-game scaling at year 50. We have 0.75 tech and tradition cost. Let's get into it. For as long as there has been a Khanate, our clan has been there. We were there for triumphs, the great battles, the rise and fall of Khans. So when the time came to name a new Khan, we set forward to claim the throne. We helped to forge. This was to be our moment. Instead, we were betrayed. Our closest allies turned the other clans against us. Our elders were slain. The dream we bled for was stolen. Even now, usurpers dispatch their enforcers to hunt us down, as if our very existence offends their stolen rule. We're but remnants of a proud lineage, hunted and scattered. When we return, our vengeance will be tempered in the fire of our rage. Yes, we are going to murder. So we do start with a big range. I'm still trying to get down the start for Nomads. It's a bit weird compared to Planet, so I'm going to try and experiment with some different ways of starting. Something I've noticed is there's no point making a way station in your start, because you already have scavenged all of these resources, meaning for 12 years they're not producing anything. So we want to try and find a system that we can start building our way station network. And we ideally want them to link up, because you can get benefits with that. So what I'm thinking is our logistic ships, we should harvest out of the way, like down here, and then we make our way stations across these choke points. So what we need to do to make way stations is obviously survey it. So with the science ship, we'll start serving here, and the Khan ship will start serving here, and then this logistic ship can go down here. But first, we need to fix our arc ship up a bit, because it gets nerfed at the start. So we have coolant flush, which is currently reducing our ship hull and armor hull. So we need to fix that as soon as we can. But to do that, we need to find a black hole system, which I do see one over here. There's two over that way. Maybe we actually send you this way to get to that black hole system as soon as possible. But then do the coolant flush, we do need exotic gases and be in the black hole. So let's see if our logistic ship can find anywhere with gases. This system has that. So we'll start harvesting over here. The only issue is we have to drop it off in our logistic ship. Yeah, okay, never mind. We will go this way with our construction ship. We also need to harvest stuff with our arc ship to then get 5% more resources, and to upgrade stuff we need to survey 4 unique star classes. So what we can do is survey the stars as we go across, just the stars. That seems good. In terms of techs, I think we're just going to grab tech buildings where we can. If we can't, we're just going to naval capacity. We're going to want to murder people eventually, and then tech building. In terms of our planet, we do start with 700 alloys. But what I think is the best thing to do is just build a logistics ship off the bat. We can only have 2. We may as well get another one going. Now remember, you can build multiple things because it's linked to how many shipyards you have, and we have a build queue engineering bay. Remember, these systems and modules affect your design. And of course, we've started with strikecraft instead of scouts, which are very good, and extra medium slots, so we're quite strong to start with. Alloys have been an issue. I'm just going to build a city district to start with to get all of those jobs. We'll queue up the sprawling slums, and we'll see where it goes from here. The ordnance engineering we can convert into a flight deck, which for every 100 soldier jobs, we're going to get 5% strikecraft damage, so we're definitely going to be doing that. You can see the strikecraft synergies. If you're thinking about buying Season 10, make sure to use my code EP for Stellaris, or use the link in the description. It'll take you to the Paradox store, where you'll give the channel a cut of the sale, and then you'll get a Steam key in return. It's greatly appreciated and helps out the channel a bunch. Thank you. Let's resume. There's actually a contract down here. It seems that the common marauders have set up outposts in the system. We should knock it out before they get a foothold. Okay, I am going immediately for that. Screw everything I just said. And then I'll send my construction ship to go to that system too to get the gases since we're there. We're Imperials. We've got Scientist Air, which is actually pretty nice. We can actually just get another science ship going. So let's queue the science ship up first. If you've got a military leader, I'd recommend getting 1 corvette and sending them off to explore 2. We have this construction ship. I'm also going to send you just down here to harvest. We're probably not going to do anything. We do want to be a little bit tactical with the construction, and the science ship just went missing in action because I guess we constructed while we're in the hyperlane. That's quite funny. Let's put our air on there, and we'll go ahead and survey up here too. I want to get as many way stations down as we can since we have a 5 capacity. It's good to get to that. First tradition, I genuinely don't even know what's the best here. Commerce actually looks pretty good. Trade from contracts, 15%. I do like commerce. I want to do a lot of contracts today. I will want supremacy eventually, but let's get the economy going with trade. And of course, we can use our trade to buy stuff like maybe some alloys. And we could always try and get our operational reserves into high by just buying some energy and minerals. Okay, I think we have to accept this contract for them to spawn, yeah. They're only 274. We are 1.1k. Engage, and we can control the arc ship. So we can just sit back here, pump out the strikecraft, and we never get damaged. But I don't think they're strong enough to do anything. So let's get our medium kinetic in range 2 to absolutely annihilate them. 1,000 trade, and there's some debris, so we probably want to send a science ship to grab that after they've done surveying. Now I think we need to head for a black hole, and the closest looks over here, so we will go that way. And we've cleared the slums, so let's get another habitation district. And you can see here there's 4 energy and 8 minerals here. That's going to be a good place to put a wayline down. Oh, 13 minerals, 3 alloys. Yep. See, if we harvest that, could be very nerfed for quite a bit. Okay, as we go, we're just going to do what I said. We're going to survey each one of these stars. We are actually losing a bunch of trade right now, so we'll kind of chill on the production. And I think building an alloy foundry after this is quite important. Alloys are so important with nomadic empires. Let's get more trade from living standards. We have a lot of pops. This system's done. Let's see how this one fares. And honestly, since we're here, we may as well harvest this resource because it's also going to be gases. Remember, our logistic ships, they have the stockpile. We don't have these resources yet. Our ships have to go and deliver them. So we don't want to play too spread out, but this looks incredible for a way station, which we can queue up once we get to 1 more alloy. Let's get that. These black holes don't look like they're actually close. Oh no. All I want is a black hole so we can get a production back, please. Probably going to build another alloy foundry. They do cost moats to build the buildings, or other things like gases and crystals. You can get more trader jobs. Put those civilians to work. Okay, we can see the black hole now. Gonna grab skirmisher because then we'll have warlike and skirmisher buffing up our military. And I think we're going to start building the waylines towards this way. These look a lot better. And eventually we're going to want way stations in systems with planets. And obviously we don't take planets. And also our way stations don't take the system. Like another empire can come here. So building our way stations already above planets is going to be beneficial. And let's do this envoy. I do want to find people too. Way station is now up. To actually get these resources, we have to build economic supports, but of course we also have the concealment field giving cloaking, pirate hideout, which needs a colony present, which will steal monthly production from the planet, and Reaver stronghold, which is going to be basically our base, where it will give us more pirate hideouts and more from plundering bombardment. However, for now, we're obviously going to mine the minerals and alloys with the mining array, and then we'll probably just build the solar array to also mine the energy. This will then go to the stockpile, which we'll have to then collect and deliver to a arc ship. We are almost at the black hole. Oh, there's void worms here. Luckily, they're not aggressive on us right now, but what we can now do since we're in the black hole is run the flush coolant, which is going to be hugely beneficial for us. We'll go from 1.1k to 1.5k. That is not bad. This way station looks pretty good too, so I don't know if we want to go that way. Maybe. And we've also found a 3.6 amoeba. We're not going to deal with that. Let's head back. We also done the other issue. We just need to harvest crystals and motes. So along the way, we could just see, are there any crystals or motes? There's crystals and motes here. Let's do that. We are now actually losing resources, but only ever so slightly. So we want to probably look at building some more energy, maybe the energy generation here. Alloys is just the issue. So I'm actually just going to continue to build alloys when we can. We just don't have motes. Alloys are very annoying. Remember, our logistic ships also have quite a lot of stockpile on them right now. And so does this way station. It's just slowly building up. Let's build a way station here. But really, we want to find someone as soon as we can too. Now convert trade into consume goods of Unity instead of energy. I'm not going to do that right now. And this is why you don't automate. I want to take the system to get the resources. Automation is trying to mine it, and then it will actually nerf it. So I'm not going to let it do that. We now have the wayline set up. We can now just mine that energy. And because there's nothing else to mine, we can just get food from Hydro Base. Still decent. We're going to need food. May as well get stuff for us. We have found an empire here that's very good, unless they're aggressive and I cry. Okay, I'm going to send this scientist now to explore. I want to find more people. Let's build that way station on this very nice thing, and we're heading towards hopefully whatever empire is here's capital. We want to get the pirate enclave above the capital as soon as possible so we can steal all their resources. Let's get more society research. I think I'm going to head to our logistics ships now. Oh, we've done everything over here. I want those resources. Well, I guess we can just harvest, since we are also getting 5% more because we just finished the thing. That way line's set up. Let's make sure to get the minerals. I don't know if we can actually get the trade. We'll just grab the energy. Oh, we got a bunch of tier 3 technologies we could try and research from the debris. I'm not going to do that right now. We'll grab 10% collection since we're doing a lot of that with our way stations. I'm going to build another alloy foundry. Alloys is just the issue, the bottleneck right now. Trade from jobs, yes please. And also trade's really good because the popular research mall gives traders, and so does the industrial trade quarter. Let's get research speed, and now we can build as well. These, once we get gases, we have no gases. Any gases in here? Yes. Harvest that. I'm going to try and scout where their capital is so I can head towards that. Familiar hunters. Ever since we were exiled, we've waited for the pursuing ping to appear. There are bounty hunters on our tail, and they have the Great Chosen in their sights. A death in exile would suit the usurper. We'll have to disappoint them. Battle stations for 10% fire rate for 12 months, or sublight speed if we want to run. I'm not running. Are they just coming straight for me? Yeah, come for me. We're going to harvest, and we're going to absolutely annihilate you. You have 200 strength. I have 1.5k. Here they come. I don't care. I'm harvesting. You're dead, mate. Broken hunters. We've defeated the agents of the usurper once more. They will not stop coming. Next time they'll be stronger. If we break enough of them, perhaps even they will learn that we are not so easily erased. As long as Great Chosen flies, so too does our claim. We'll teach them that some legacies refuse to die, and we get 208 unity. I will absolutely take that for doing not much. We can finally launch that agenda. I think we're going to go for the unity. I don't know if I like the council positions that much, so I want the unity first. And then I can build one of the Field Dynamic Center science buildings. Oh, this looks capital-esque. Clones. Yeah, okay. We're going to go straight to their capital with way stations. We have 2 more, so we can get to that station. That's good. Start serving that. I think we're going to head back now to the way stations. Let's queue up the material workshop. More alloys. Good. We are losing stuff, but it's fine. 864 months. We can actually get an energy generation. We could get tech, but I'm not that greedy. Build that way station. Yes. And now we can collect everything that was in here. As soon as this stays still, every month a certain amount goes in. And let's just go ahead and collect from all these while we head to our logistic ships. And we can collect from there. We have met the Sovereign Salmon Stars Incorporated. They're a mega corporation, peaceful traders. Oh, yes. We'll be nice to you for now. Oh, it cancelled my build, though. We need high intel on system. I'm literally here. Can we improve with you then? Need neutral relations or 10 trust. forest. Okay, we should stop harvesting in their land. That's going to annoy them. So I think we either need improved relations for Wayline Pact or we need to spy on them enough. What if I give you some resources for you to like me? Like, well, we have crystals. Yeah, have some crystals. Like us. Oh, they have a contract. Conduct society research aboard an ARC ship on behalf of the contract issuer. We'll get trade, society, resources, trust, and opinion. Well, that is everything we want, so let's accept that. Situation log. We have to do 1,000 society research. It's a bit annoying because we haven't unlocked this. Should have made that go a lot quicker. How long does this contract last? Because we could just wait. It's more efficient to get this first. It looks like we can just keep it there. We finally finished commerce, more trade, less market fee, and we can get an ascension perk. Way station influence cost. Oh, that does look good. Lord of War also could be good to get mercenary enclaves, but I don't think yet. Wanderlust also gives us max district. I do just like Wanderlust. It just buffs us up a bit. And remember, we also get bonuses based on the amount of districts we have because of recursive learners. So having more districts means more stuff. Yeah, we sapped everything there. We'll whack you on automation then, I guess. They don't harvest in this system though. That's dumb. Okay, I want absolutely more opinion and influence. I just need them to like me. Just for now anyway. Oh, we found a pirate empire. That might be them. The only issue with trying to improve is we are xenophobic, but hey, it's mutually beneficial, all right? I'm just gonna get basic combat rolls for now. Oh, they expanded here as I was harvesting. Yeah, I'm trying to get to high because if we can get to burn, we're gonna get 50% more specialist output. And also high gives us research speed. We really want to get up. So I'm building some production yards. We are starting to lose consumer goods now. So we could switch our trade to produce us consumer goods, to be honest. Yeah, hopefully that doesn't tank our reserves. It tanked our reserves. But we're positive consumer goods now. Xenobiology's done. Let's get more unity. We'll build that. Now we can start doing the contract, which will hopefully make them like us. I mean, here's the thing. We could also just build up to subjugate them, which we have a lot of alloys. So I'm actually tempted. Let's build the design. It's tried and tested in our ship design video. The early game looks like this. It's pretty good. We can pair that with the ARC ship. And surely we're just strong enough to absolutely bulldoze. We can make satrapies. Why don't we make satrapies? Found a bunch of people. And another nomad. And of course the corvettes also use the build queue, which is quite funny. We'll get a fusion reactor. But we'll make sure to finish the scientific contract for them first before we do the war. Bounty hunting fleet detected. It's now 400, which is a little bit scary. But we have 1.5k still. We are not running. Fire. They stand not a single chance. I think we now go supremacy just to get even more benefits. Naval capacity, army damage, ship upkeep reduction. Yeah, afterburners also sound very nice. I'm tempted to just whack us into burn. It doesn't really use up more stuff. I guess because we're getting more job efficiency, the upkeep is more because there's more people working. Okay, yeah, we're gonna. Oh, we went up to high briefly. I think a logistics ship must have dumped a bunch of resources. Contract completed. A bunch of trade, trust, and opinion. We still can't do anything with them, so the only way I see is to make them a tributary. What else am I meant to do? Upgrading is a bit annoying with the ARC ship because it's constantly moving. When it stays still, it does it. Okay, we have 3k. I don't think they're gonna have anywhere near that, so let's go. Ah, look at these. I don't think these are the ones. They are just another pirate bunch of lads. Now we could be cheeky and switch out to Strikecraft too. I mean, the docking base seems quite useless. Naval capacity 5, transfer rate 10%. Who cares? Let's get Strikecraft on that. I probably should build some armies. They cost alloys. We do have raiding though. I'm ready. Make them a tributary. So what happens when we war someone with a station in here? It just doesn't do anything? Okay. Ship fire rate 10%. Absolutely. And more Bob growth. Some random empire just killed our heir in our science ship. How could they? We got another scientist leader, but they do have negatives there. We'll just build another science ship ready for them. Send them off. The heirs must prove themselves. They were not strong enough. With afterburners, I will take afterburners. We're even stronger now. Onwards. Our ARC ship easily deals with these outposts. What do they have here? 500? Yeah, you're dead. Memento Mori wants to join us in our war. No, I don't want any complications of claims here. We also have a tourist contract. We might do that in a bit. Our military fleets are a bit slow, but I mean, the ARC ship doesn't care. We probably are getting some resources from it too because of Plunderer, but it's, again, not really much of anything. Let's take out the starbase and then try and plunder their capital. Very nice. switch our bombardment sud to plunder on both of you. And an arc ship we'll just send off to see if they've got any more planets, I guess. We will allow their surrender. I wonder if it will tell us if they give anything. Harvesting complete. I don't know if we're getting stuff. The issue is I don't want you to invade for a bit until we're at least good to go. We're also harvesting them. I'm going to grab tier 3 armors now. 2, since we're going aggressive. These logistic ships are also very full, so we will hopefully stay in high. Even though we're losing stuff, we're just getting logistic ship stuff. Things are going well. Tech is an issue. I might even start grabbing the flight deck, but we don't actually have enough pops to work them. Maybe we get rid of the stronghold for a lab. We'll get these to 70% and then we'll stop. More food output per pop, yes. Oh, they're trying to escape. What? You can't do that? That's illegal. Get back here. Oh, we won the war. I don't know if we got any resources, but we now have a beautiful satrapy, which do have a military contract. Oh, this is actually to do with our origin? The Marauders are going to fly through here. I like, yeah, going for that. Let's get that. And then once these logistic ships have dropped off, we're going to build a raiding, siphoning off money on their capital. Actually, we can start doing it now. Let's build one there, and then we'll build one up here. And the subject we can eventually turn into a satrapy, which again gives us naval stuff, and we can still steal stuff, just not technology from them as a tributary. Wayline set up here. We will do mining and cloaking so they can't see we're here. Our fleets are upgraded. Let's do this contract. Take them down, boys. Easy 1,500 and a debris. I think I'm just going to do arc ship development again. And we're just very rich now. Let's sell all that food. And then we probably just want to buy max minerals and energy to keep us in the high. Because getting that 10% stability and 10% research speed is really nice, as well as keeping on burn for more specialist output. Clone vats is also good. Okay, we should probably now look for contracts to do, but these empires are so far away. I don't really want to go that far. There's a contract all the way up here, which is a bit annoying. We can't really get there. I guess we're just chilling for a bit. I mean, we could make another vassal. I don't hate that. With this wayline now, we are definitely going to make... Oh, we can make tribute vaults too. That's insane. Monthly contribution goes crazy. And then we can also have a pirate hideout. I want the concealment field though. I don't want them to know we're doing it. But they can't really fight us at the minute anyway. Let's go with the pirate hideout and the tribute vault to just get even more resources. Then we'll try and make another vassal. And I'm probably going to get rid of the food here and then make a Reaver stronghold so we get more production. It might actually be worth making it in here because there's a nebula. We just don't have any station capacities. I'm going to want stations up this way. It's Vassalin time. Ooh, they do have a lot here, actually. This is where being able to control your ship is nice. We can bait them here. Just keep running from them. Oh, they got a contract. Transport delegates will accept it since we're here. Delegates are on board. Wait, they want to go all the way up here? No. That's a bit far. We're going to abandon that. And maybe you should all look how far away that was. Let's get arc ship construction now. I think we need upgrades or more arc ships so we can actually do contracts across the map like that. And I might just build the tech thing here for now. We're actually quite strong. Let's plunder you. I think they only have 3 planets, so we're going to just plunder all their planets with all 3 of our fleets. Oh, we found the Marauders that we hate. Chomon Marauders. You dare contact us again. Your lucky strikes, and already you strut like a warlord. The void claims the bold and the foolish in equal measure. Do not mistake chance for skill. No, you're going to die. We will take them. Oh, it's a 1k versus 1k. I think, though, we should be fine, especially if they just hit the starbase instead. So this is now set up. I'm not entirely sure. Are we collecting all their stuff here? I think that's what's happening. So you can see the 1% or 1.5. We're collecting all that stuff. Ooh, the creator order. Aid us in our research, please. Yeah, maybe we should have made this first. We can build more research labs, which just means our techs can explode. Somehow max our influence. Let's spend that on negotiations. Oh, they really just hate me. I can't change anything. Oh, now they're a vassal. You want to do a physics contract? Sure. I'm going to build a way station here. I know we'll go over cap, but I want to steal all their resources. And I'm just going to do the same. I'm just going to openly steal every last one of their resources. We are somehow now losing a heck of a lot. Consumer goods. Contract complete. I mean, ideally, I could bounce between these two. Oh, there's another contract. Space fauna is causing you issue. That's what we're here for, my friend. The Marauders haven't really given me issue. Are they taking out my way station? That's annoying. It's actually dealt with it. A plea. The hostile fleet we defeated quickly signaled their surrender. That's enough of that. You have the better of us this time. Now, what must we hand over so we can polish this little blemish off this hull? Move on. Just leave that side. This is the truth of the void. Out here, there's no surrender. Consider this your interview. Last one breathing gets to join up. So that will destroy it, but I can hire them? Sure, we'll get 3 ships. Oh, they did join us. Only 1. They actually have level 2 autocannons on them. It's not bad right now. And we're taking out this fauna. That should easily go down. Huh? You cancelled this contract? Why? You said you wanted it dealt with. We dealt with it. Another research contract. Wait, we don't even have to go there for research contracts. So we can just pick up research contracts from other empires and just get all these resources. So the research ones are really good, especially if you've met people across the map. We can just accept these and get a bunch of stuff. Obviously, it's going to stop us doing our own research. Oh, there's an empire down here. You know what that means? Another vessel. And we're just sitting in like the maximum deposit size. Resources are completely fine right now. I guess having vassals is so OP because the energy and minerals they're producing go into that. So what we can probably start doing is shifting that into a city district. I'm maxed out here. We need the tech to upgrade. Pilots from across the stars are gathered on Ark ship Great Chosen for Grand Race. They run for almost 1 stellar year. During the time, participants will thread tight orbits and launch laps around the Ark ship and nearby celestial bodies. One choice remains. Who do we expect to cross the line first? No one stands out. Pick someone at random. Station capacity is probably the best here since we're going to go get another vassal. Victory of the Great Chosen. The atmosphere aboard Ark ship Great Chosen was capable as the finalists hit the last slingshot around Arid. We get hyperlane, jump drive, sublight speed evasion shots for 10 years. Well, that's a nice random event. Ooh, improved strike craft. Yep, that sounds good. We also can now build, I believe, the Ark ship. We need 6,000 alloys. Damn. So we really need to try and negotiate these contracts to get some alloys, but these guys just despise us. Their opinion is awful. It's probably because we're actively stealing everything they own. Valuable minerals to be harvested here. Well, we will accept that. And then we will make these tributary. Our logistic ships are full. I'm going to stop monthly buying alloys, and I'm just going to utilize the market to try and get as close as we can to get another Ark ship. I feel like that's going to really buff us up. And another raiding thing, I'd rather take this vassal, to be honest. Supremacy is now finished. I should probably take Shared Destiny. Yeah, like we're doing vassals. They're going to contribute more to us too. And now they'll be satrapies. I kind of want to keep them tributary and sap their science because that's the bottleneck right now. We've got a lot of resources. So let's spend our influence to get deck. It looks like our Ark ship has to be in the system to do the contract. You can't do it with other military fleets. We'll take that though. And we have that way station, which we will be doing pirate and tribute. Don't care. Champions Forge Live. Now, this is something I absolutely want to participate in. We can battle. That's what we're doing. Let's register for the next show, please. We now have destroyers, which means we should be using them. But I really want this. We need 10,000 alloys. It's ridiculous. 50 fleet size. Let's sign us up. We have to go to the... Oh, we're already here. Well, we already have a fleet. We may as well upgrade first, though. And we'll put our leader on. Let's do it. Lithoids, organics, and war machines across the galaxy. Welcome back to Champions Forge Live. The Khanate system has been cleared. Fang pools are on fire. I've got a feeling we're about to witness some incredible, expensive hardware go critical. Remember, everyone at home, this isn't just some patrol or border skirmish. This is Forge. Nobody retreats with their pride intact. Contestants, make it legendary. Is this just a massive brawl between every... Well, we're going to die. Look at this. I wish I had my destroyers. We're not doing too bad. We are surviving. Come on. We have the most fleet power. Come on. Oh my gosh. We won? We won. We're the greatest to ever do it. The frenzied melee finally falls quiet in the Khanate system. The forge goes dark. Wreckage drifts through cooling light as emergency beacons stutter back to life. What a spectacle! TFL commentator rules. Voice roll with unfeigned emotion. That's what we came for. That's what the galaxy tuned in to see. First place, paving the galaxy's adoration, we tore the trophy from the CFL crew and raised it high. This victory echo far beyond the arena. Now the galaxy knows to fear our fleet. They should. We get 5,000 trade, the Champions Forge Live trophy, and opinion. And then they get sent back. We didn't actually lose any, they're just damaged. We get the relic. 200 influence, which we have a lot of, means our next tradition costs 1 unity. We're doing that. Let's get the next tradition, shall we? I think I want prosperity so we can get more max districts. However, expansion lets us have a bunch more way stations, reduces the build cost as well, and gives us pop growth, and it gives us the max district. I think it might be better. I'm going it. Another vassal enters the fray. Let's build the tribute vault again. We have so much food. We're so close. We need 1,600. Oh, I could have gone supremacists too. Might go militarize economy too for the allies. Who needs consumer goods? We can finally build a military arc ship. Let's get another one, shall we? Look at it being built. I think it's time we start building these destroyers as well now with the allies so we can get more power. I would ideally just want cruisers with strikecraft because obviously we are strikecrafting. And now we have this fortress ship. It does give you a bunch of civilians to start for that cost. I think we just need tech. And then we'll get clone vat 2, but we can't build multiple because we actually have no modules currently. So I think the engineering bit is pretty good to start building multiple things. I can siphon alloys and more tech from this subject. We will absolutely do that. Improve wayline, yep. More logistic ships, upgrades and everything, yep. Been hunted by a 485, that's not going to do much. Capital ship is 1.2k and then we have a lot following behind it. It is weird this design has not changed though, like I have way better components. Let's get that strikecraft buff. Yeah, we can make a satrapy here. I need alloys and consumer goods, so I think we're just gonna rinse everything you own, really. Because if you can only make them protectorate, we can still make them satrapy, which is beneficial. And same with you. We are literally so rich. I've been maxed out for ages. I don't even know if we need this energy anymore. I really, really need upgrading arc ships. Hence why I've just gotten tech here. It looks like we don't even need consumer goods that much anymore because we just stole all of them. Let's get some alloys. We can now upgrade all our way stations. We're doing that. Influence and alloys. We're now out of influence. I'm going to resettle civilians to the other planet because we're going to get a lot of tech jobs. I need this tech number to go burr. I just realized we have the concealment field, but it's not actually cloaking. Yeah, these radar outposts. I mean, I want the concealment field on them, but I don't know if it's even worth it. We'll try it. We'll collect the research. I don't care about resources. That energy and minerals, though, I will take. So this one is concealed, but the other one wasn't. Weird. Oh, we get to do the Champions Forge live again. I will absolutely do that. Give me more stations. Actually, we can't even afford the influence to build more at the minute. I've also gutted this to just go full alloys and tech. We're closing in on 500 tech. Cruisers, that's perfect. I want to spam cruisers because it's approaching the mid-game year and who knows if we'll have to fight these idiots. So I'm actually planning on trying to build up as much as we can here. So much so I kind of want to upgrade this so we can upgrade our arc ships as well. And then we can start thinking about potentially turning this into a flight deck, which is going to buff up our strike crafts. And I just remembered I could have made logistic ships a long time ago. I'm going to use cruisers. Unfortunately, I don't actually have any missiles. We're going to have to run these for now, but we're mainly just trying to use these strikecraft. Ship engineering, we can upgrade our stuff. Stand down your pilots in, it makes you a true marauder. Let's just not accept surrender. Kill them. We can now upgrade. We just need alloys and influence, of course. Oh, advanced strikecraft. We need to keep building. You know what? I fancy another subject. Make them tributary. Everyone wants to join my war. You know what? Let's see what happens when they all join my war. Do I still get to win? I don't know. Expansion is finished. Ascension. Voidborn's also so good. We will go cybernetic. Ooh, a void worm plague has just hit. Luckily, we don't have planets. So we don't care. I can finally upgrade this arc ship. Why is this void worm 23k? I don't know. Oh, we've upgraded finally. Now we have so much we want to build on this. I think just getting engineering base for now, since we're quite rich, will give us more build cube capacity so we can do all the things we want to do. Okay, void worms are the worst thing ever because our logistic ships are getting picked off. This war was a mistake. I'm just going to settle status quo. Oh no. The void worms are fully destroying empires right now. Nobody can deal with them, especially my vassals who have just died. Yeah, our mission is simple. This galaxy's burning. We need to go rescue our military arc ship, which is stuck here, and then go and kill the marauders, or at least try. Because right now we're losing vassals, which means our economy's dying, and it just does not look too good. Well, this vassal's also dead. Oh no, everything we've built. I think maybe taking all their resources made it so they could not defend themselves. But also there's like so many black holes down here. Fun fact, I can just run away with the arc ship. So let's try and link up and get out of this game. We need to reclaim the throne. We've gone into low. We're dying. Oh, the logistic ships are all here. They've made it back. Honestly, just go harvest everything that's here. This is our last stretch almost. I'm building up some way stations here for a bit of resources. They're friggin' 70k. I've been a bit cheeky here. I'm setting up and seeing all these resources. We've got a way station here with logistic hubs, so everything attached is going to this way station, so we're collecting it so we can stay high. We should probably go burn, and we're just spamming alloys. I've got rid of all tech. Yep, I have got rid of all tech. We've got rid of all soldier jobs for now. We'll switch to soldier jobs to then buff up strikecraft, and I'm just trying to get enough to hopefully take down our old clan, because everything I had has collapsed. Voidworms have destroyed it all. Okay, now I'm slowly building ordnance engineering flight decks because we're getting percentage strikecraft damage for every single one, 20% for every 200 soldier jobs. I've gone full revenge mode. I've completely collapsed the economy. All it is alloys to build up, and then we go soldiers, which gives us more naval capacity so I can build more cruisers. We have a lot of cruiser fleets now. I must kill them. The only issue is it's kind of a trashy design. Didn't get my missiles. We've now set up all our way stations, which is giving us the base resources we need to upkeep the shenanigans. We're in high. We're apparently going to go down in 5 months, but it keeps going up because all of these stations are connected to here, so we can just connect them. And of course, we have another military arc ship doing exactly the same. So hopefully we get to enough. Okay, we're almost equal strength now, and that's not including my 23k arc ship and 14k arc ship. Now I think we look at more strikecraft. This would be better with the spinal mount, but I don't have the tech to do that. And then we crash our unity by hiring leaders for every single fleet who eke out a little bit more. Okay, I think we have to go now because we're negative alloys. We're buffing our arc ships as much as we can with the strikecraft. We have 5.8 thousand soldiers, giving 580% strikecraft damage. Surely that's enough. Let's get everyone lined up here, ready. Edicts, of course, we should whack on, and we go. The fight of all fights. Reclaim our throne. Let's see how this goes. We're in there. The strikecraft are getting out. Our arc ships have charged in. I didn't even notice. Can we please run away? Sit behind. Pump out the strikecraft. Don't die. This is good. This is going very well. Some of you may die, but it's a risk I'm willing to damn well take. The arc ships are doing well. They're even regenning their shields. They'd love to just charge in. It's very annoying, but we can target this. Yep. Nice. Kind of feels like Empire at War, where we're actually controlling the fleets. Die, yes. We don't even need to heal. Let's just go kill the next ones. We should heal. What am I talking about? We're not idiots. The only fleet we lost was our non-cruiser fleet, because hangars are good. Here we go. Remember, arc ships, sit back. You've got the damage. You've got the insane strikecraft. Don't die. Get back, you fools! Just keep spam clicking. Ah, yes. It's magnificent. One more system to go. And it looks like they're dying or killing void ones. Charge! Now arc ships, stay back, I swear. The end of the Marauders. The once proud nomadic warrior culture of the Coleman is no more. In search of revenge, the ragged remains of our Marauder clan have come to us. It seems after the fall of our home, it was convenient for them to forget our exile. Their plea is simple. Take the seat of Great Khan and burn the name of our people into stars of all those who have wronged us. Though smaller than any proper Great Khanate fleet, what they offer is still everything we once wanted. All we have to do is declare the entire galaxy our enemy. We can sound the drums of war where we become the Great Khan, leaving any Federation and Galactic community, but we're not doing all that not to be the Khan, are we? We have become the Great Khan. We get the Great Khan trait, giving us army morale, ship weapon damage, and subjects exempt. We also get Great Khan's vision, which is damage reduction 20, damage versus star bases and way station 50%, and 10 commander capacity. Oh, and we're just getting fleets now. Would you look at that? And we have a battleship, galleon, and a bunch of armies. Oh, that's cool. Oh, so now we can do Call of the Satrapies. Wars ways to subject the galaxy. The drums of war have sounded, so we have to declare war on everyone. Wait, they're trying to buy me out? Sure. Oh, this is really cool. Yeah, sure. You guys leave the war. I'll just kill the one person. Whisper the tribe. No, I'm coming for you, my friend. Oh, they've like properly rebuilt. Oh, they're sending me fleets too? Why, yes, of course, I'll accept your fleets. It's mental how often they're actually spawning fleets with admirals too. And then these vassals become satrapies. It's so funny, we pieced out people, but because we took the Overlord, we still took them. And then I'm presuming they might give us fleets, but this video has gone on long enough. This was the Khan. We restored our throne, and it was a close one to failing. There was an empire here, and there was an empire down here that we were sapping everything from to stay afloat so we could get as many alloys and tech as possible. That is the fun of it. And we completely re-established over here with this massive logistical network, taking advantage of their arc furnaces to get back afloat, which is incredible. If you enjoyed this, check out the non-aggressive Nomad playthrough that I've done here, and I'll see you there.